Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball HTB. First and foremost, I hope you guys are well, having a good Easter. It is Easter Monday, or wherever it is, wherever you are. But look, I hope you're well, safe, and you're not eating or not, feeling the effects of too much chocolate. Ease up on the sugar. But look, in saying that as well, thank you, welcome to the HTB family. Yes, you are part of the new subscribers there. I'll get back to your comments as well, and I'll have a yarn with you and engage. But I thank you for joining. I want you to know that I appreciate it. You're valued. And yes, welcome and be part of this journey as we move on and up. This don't stop, baby. This don't stop. All right, but in saying that, before I move into our formalities and what I want to talk about, hit that intro. Alright guys, here we go. So I've got a special for you, 2 videos in one. Yes, I love to spoil you guys sometimes. But first part of the video is going to be about Nathan Brown and my sort of reaction on him and how he, I guess, answered the questions regarding the refs and the bunker and sort of trying to I guess combine everything there. And the second part of the video is News Hub NZ. They have talked about the fact that the Warriors are going to be looking or asking Graham Ansley about some clarifications about certain things as well, right? So again, how to sort of pack that in as well as that one. So yeah, without further ado, let's go. So I watched the video there, obviously Edwin Blake next to the coach there, and there were some questions regarding that strip ball that happened to Reece Walsh, and obviously Jesse Arthur's going on the ball there. And look, for me personally, the way he sort of answered it, I thought it was very mellow in the sense that it wasn't too, against anything. It was just more so just, well, it happened, it happened. If it happened, it was a try, sweet. If not, oh well. And he talked about the fact that sometimes they go for teams that have the advantage. And I don't know how I feel about that. You may look at me and think I'm just being a sour milk, but, really, come on, like... Wasn't there like a tick, like surely that is a try? No, the ball has been ripped from Reece Walsh's arm, constitutes a rip. Wherever the ball goes, it doesn't matter. Jesse Arthur's dies with a spilled ball, and it's a try. No, and it's almost like as if, I want to make this clear though. Disclaimer, I get what he's talking about though, because I understand that the Warriors weren't perfect either. Right, drop balls from Pompey, then Martinez Lesniak, a very, as you might even argue and say, very weak tackle from Arthurs on Walker. I get it, all right? Things happen, and yes, it's not perfect. We weren't perfect too, all right? And he talked about our attack as well, and I get it, and I want to, myself, Warriors fanatics, as well as Brad Inger will, dissect all that tonight on our live, so I hope to see you there. But the point being is that still, crucial points, and then there was that, they asked Edwin Blake as well, what are your thoughts on the captain's challenge? And then Edwin Blake himself said, well, I probably should have held the ball more. It's very, what's the word? It was a very... conservative. It was a very conservative approach to how the fans in general were feeling, and how a lot of NRL fans as well as some people who even follow the Roosters themselves were actually very aghast at what was happening. So look, my thoughts on the way Nathan Brown handled himself, I thought he should have went more harder at the refs there and at the bunker. Yes, it was wild that he spoke about the way we played the game, which was not the best, but sort of there. But pertaining to those incidences, I thought he should have done more. He should have done more to back the boys there. Honestly, I don't know why he didn't. You may see it differently. If you do, please let me know why. But I just think to myself, he should have. When you get asked a question about a certain things that you know should be by standard rule, shouldn't even be. That strip. There was a strip, and then Pompey. What's Pompey supposed to do? He doesn't even have any eyes for that ball there. Come on, man. As if he played it, and he's toning it down. Oh, well, it is what it is, Again, focusing on us. But the reality is, sometimes in the game anyway, I thought the boys, I love their defense, and I'm not going to discredit their effort there. All right, I just want you guys to know that. But oh boy, were we against the wall kind of stuff, especially with the way the refs were calling the game in the bunker. I don't know, and I swear there was a head high as well as one of those runs we had, but play on. But we know, and I haven't even touched the Tedesco thing. Again, I'm sure we'll talk about it tonight, but again, Tedesco, if Reece Walsh does it, he's binned. But Tedesco, that's fine, play on. Penalty, come on, that's a professional foul. That's out for 10. No? I'm just sick and tired of the constant merry-go-round regarding the Warriors and these tough calls. And you may see me as a whinger, and hey, fair enough. But like I said, I get it. Warriors weren't perfect. They were not perfect. All right, there were some plays there when they should have done more and they didn't, and it just wasn't good enough. End of story. But like I'm saying, there were some patches there, some critical calls. And I'm talking about the penalty counts. I'm not talking about the penalty counts. I'm not here to talk about that. All right, that's fair game for any team, usually. All right? But when it comes to the real specific moments in the game, Tedesco, Pompey, Enfield, Blake, the potential strip ball, even a high tackle that was missed, forward pass as well. Those points there specifically, where were they? Where was the ref? Where was the bunker there? And I don't want to keep talking about it, But yeah, give me your thoughts there. I just think as a coach, you should understand that, and I think do more to step up for the boys. It might be a controversial take, I don't know, but man, like surely he would have said some things up there in the coach's box. Surely he would have said some things under his breath. And then when the camera's on him, he doesn't say it. I don't know. I'm not telling him to be like a Ricky Stewart or a Des Hasler, but maybe I am. I don't know. Anyway, your thoughts. So News Hub, NZ. So they came up with a story saying that the Warriors are going to be putting out a please respond basically to the NRL, to Graham Annesley, about the bunker and its decisions that did affect the Warriors. Now, I'm not going to sort of say too much there. I'm not going to say we would have won, but the point being is that they are. So obviously the Warriors themselves understand, but there's that little confliction, I think anyway, where Nathan Brown's saying one thing and then the Warriors are doing another, and I'm really sort of just sitting here thinking, what's happening now? What's happening with the Warriors, board, and what's happening with Nathan Brown? Have the Warriors board told Nathan Brown to be very conservative in his approach, to just keep it mild, to just keep it, and they'll deal with the rest? Because I almost feel like that's happening. Because I'm just hearing two different stories, two different thoughts here. One is the team, which I understand, which is what Nathan Brown's going for. We weren't perfect, I get it, and really dumbing down his thoughts and feelings potentially on the refs. And the other is the fact that, hey, the Warriors are basically trying to throw something at the NRL there, and I don't know, like they are. I just want you guys to know. So again, obviously the Warriors themselves, they saw right that there were some things there that happened that just weren't right, and I absolutely agree. Tedesco is one of them. I brought up before, and I bring it up again. That's just a big one there. Shuttleway Reese. Shuttleway Walshy baby that he's out. You know that. He's pinned. You know that. There's no ifs or buts. Tedesco does it. Play on. And again, I don't even know if it's so much about big teams as it is maybe just, I don't know, whatever it is. But look, it is what it is ultimately. But yes, as it stands though, that's what's happening at the Warriors camp at the moment. Give me your thoughts and feelings and stuff like that. I appreciate it very, very much. And yes, join myself, Brad Inger, and NRL Warriors Fanatics tonight as we dissect the game that was. There'll be stats, opinions, maybe even debate. Who knows? But I'm saying that we'll be touching all the game there, in particular, and the controversies perhaps attached to it. But in saying that, thank you again for joining. I appreciate it very, very much. Yeah, well, what can I say? I mean, yeah, merry-go-round, right? Well, hey, you're part of the Hold the Ball family. You know what to do. Hold the ball. Take it easy. See you guys.